Hello my friends, and welcome back to our continued blind let's play of Apollo Justice Ace Attorney Trilogy. We are in the final game, Spirit of Justice, case number 2. So what's gonna happen now? We're gonna see Maya? That'd be cool, but does that also mean Maya's gonna be charged guilty of something and we're gonna have to save her? Because that's normally how this works, right? Only one way to find out. Let's jump into it, shall we? Episode 2, The Magical Turnabout. Hope you all having a wonderful, fantastic, amazing, awesome day today. Oh, look at this! This looks cool. Got an Alice in Wonderland character here.
Behold my might!
And an evil tuxedo mask. Whoa! Never seen Tuxedo Mask do that before, though. I mean, this looks like a scene out of Homestuck. You got the battlefield there. Oh, look at this!
No!
Why did Trucy become a magic star? Or a magic girl? What's face? Magical costume girl? Whatever the niche is. But yeah, Penrose Theater stage. She became a she became a magical girl hero person. Yeah, I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just saying I'm really cool about that. If you've listened to me long, you know Sailor Moon is one of my favorite animes. So I highly am looking forward to this. April 27th, 10 a.m. Penrose Theater stage. And that's how the evil magician was destroyed. Arrgh! Sorry, I hate it when they don't let me press a button. Because when they don't let me press a button, sometimes I miss things. I'll see you for Act 2, everybody. Brava! Brava to the sea! Wow, Apollo, wasn't that a great trick? Okay, so, I take it we're not gonna see Maya, and I take it we're not gonna see Phoenix either, right? The way this is starting makes me think that we're gonna be bouncing back and forth between games. We're gonna be, well, not games, characters, right? So we had Phoenix, right? Now we have Apollo Justice. And then we're probably gonna have Phoenix Wright and then Apollo Justice and then a grand finale, which is probably a combination of the two. Well, Apollo, wasn't that a great trick? You bet. I have never seen such a great magic act. Did you know that you featured Trucy show on TV this morning? Trucy and Gramarye Land? Gramarye Land? Penrose Theater. A well-known gateway to success for entertainers. It's here at this famous theater that we'll finally get to see. Look at that, she looks great. Trucy and Gramarye Land. Trucy's right, Trucy and Gramarye Land. The long-awaited revival of the magic of Troupe Gramarye. Oh! Okay, I like that, that's cool. Wow, that explains why there's a TV crew here to cover the show. This is the perfect opportunity to promote the Wright and Maya Fey agency too. After all, people look up things they see on the TV, right? But wouldn't they be looking up the talent part and not the law part of our agency? Mamma mia, you're right. We get nothing but requests from Trucy's fans, wouldn't we? Oh well, I mean it works for the Kansas City Chiefs and Taylor Swift. I guess we'll just have to make it the old-fashioned way. My name is Apollo Justice. I'm a working lawyer with about 2 years of experience under my belt. We're here to see Trucy's magic show. She's a fellow member of our agency. We came on behalf of our boss, Mr. Wright, who's away on a trip. Oh, and did you hear, Apollo? Even though it's only her debut, her shows are completely sold out. Wow! I'm proud of you, Trucy. What? Really? That's amazing. Voila! A star is born. Who knows how fast she go? At this rate, nothing in the world can stop us. Ha 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 ha. You do realize this has nothing to do with you, right? This is Athena Sykes. She's another member of our agency. She may not look like it, but at just 19 years old, she's as loyal as well. What do you mean, she may not look like it? Of course I look the part. Hey, you're not supposed to break into the fourth wall here. Can't explain how exactly. Oh, come on, have a heart. Stop treating me like a child. That gadget around Athena's deck that I spoke just now, that's Widget. Widget helps Athena out with their special field of expertise, the analytical psychology. He also has a habit of blurting out whatever Athena's really thinking. Yeah, this little guy can be a little unruly at times. Hey, upgrade me already.
Your attention, please! The show will restart after a 20-minute intermission. We ask that you please be back in your seats before the next act. Thank you!
Hey, why don't we go say hi to Trucy in the dressing room during the break? Oh, yes, let's go see the big star. I'm so nervous. What should I say to her?
Whatever you usually say to her at the office every day.
Oh, look at the little rabbits. April 27th, Penrose Theater. Dressing room. Although, you know what they could also do? They could jump between... they could have Phoenix Wright, Apollo Justice, and Apollo Justice go see Phoenix Wright, and then have Phoenix Wright, and then have them combined. I guess that would work too, but it would make sense if it was alternating between them. That's my initial theory. By the way, look at all this fan service we got here. So we have the Troupe Gramarye, but then we have the Steel Samurai. Then we have the Troupe of the Gramaryes. Yeah, I mean, look at them all. Magical. Can't see that. But the guy in pink, we remember him. The Great Mr. Reyes presents the theater coin. We have coins there. We have the that symbol. I forgot what that symbol was. That 6 thing. That was from, it looks like a Magatama. Yeah, it looks like Magatama from the first case. Although silver instead of green. We got Bonnie. Oh, look at the little magician thing on the purse all the way to the right there. That thing is adorable. Huh. Sorry, I love just to take a... Sometimes you just gotta take a moment and appreciate what's in front of you. It's kind of like the, what's a good example of this? When you play Dragon Age Inquisition, and you get to, like, that second area where the water is crashing on the waves, and you just stare out over the water and just admire how beautiful it looks, you know, for a minute or two. I mean, sometimes you just gotta stop and see the sights, you know? So, this is Trucy's dressing room. Looks like she's busy with over there with someone. Could you sign this, please, ma'am? Sure thing. Just the one sheet in this clipboard, right? A fan asking for Trucy's autograph, maybe? I don't think so. It looks like some kind of contract. Alright, which demon did you sell your soul to this time, Trucy? Thank you very much. I'll get this to the producer right away. Great, thanks. Oh, Polly, Athena, you came. Of course, congratulations on your big debut. Hee, thanks. Who was that just now, by the way? Somebody from Take-Two TV. They want to turn my magic show into a TV special. Wow! You go, Trucy. They're planning to broadcast it nationwide. Hee, can you imagine? That's incredible. Wow, you really are a big star. Hey, can I get your autograph later, Trucy? Sure. My signature's in high demand today. Would you like one too, Polly? Oh, the dots. Yeah, actually, I would. Oops, looks like I ran out of flyers, so I had to sign your forehead instead. Hey, knock it off! Look, just forget about the autograph. And this here is Trucy Wright. She is a magician and Mr. Wright's adopted daughter. She is becoming quite renowned in the magic world these days for her impressive skills. A lot of people get this wrong, but Apollo's actual job is being my magic assistant. No, you're the one who gets it wrong. Oh, think you can do that trick you always do at the office for me, Trucy? Okay. Behold, the wondrous magic that can make anything disappear. 3, 2, 1, and into my magic panties we go! My magic panties are an extra-dimensional galaxy. Brava, Trucy, brava! Okay, but why do you always have to make my attorney's badge disappear? Well, that's because out of everyone at the Wright Anything Agency, you're the one I get the best reaction out of. Well, that doesn't make my poor badge feel any better. My blood attorney's badge, wearing it gets me raring to go. Oh, your attorney's badge. Does this mean you want me to? No, I knew I should have done that! Hey, why'd you put it away? Fine, if that's the way you're gonna be. 3, 2, 1, ta-da! Hey, don't make it! Ah, well, wait, my badge is... Oh, my badge is still here, good. Well, that was my badge, Trucy. Let's look around. For some reason, I can't look around. There's actually nothing to see? Really? I guess I shouldn't touch anything while Trucy's around. You shouldn't touch anything while I'm not around either. She read my mind. Okay, yep, we literally can't touch anything. Tell me about the show. Thanks again for inviting us, Trucy. Hey, thank you for coming. Your show sure packs a wall up. I nearly fell out of my seat when that dragon showed up. And when it attacked you? Whoa. I was terrified, even though I knew it was all just part of the show. Well, that's good, because the trick is that crowning glory of Act 1. I'm really glad you're enjoying the show. I heard your shows are completely sold out, Trucy. They say your fans were all over the tickets the instant they became available. Like hungry wolves going out to the play. Sounds like you made a little pack of followers for yourself, Trucy. But you two are the ones who got a special VIP invitation from me. Today's just a dress rehearsal for the performing staff, family, and friends. A Turnabout, huh? That's what they call it in Germany. I've never heard of the word general probe, but okay, if you say so. The real show isn't until the day after tomorrow. By the way, are you going to finally do your magic party trick outstage after the break? Sorry to disappoint anyone who came here just to see my magic panties. But my next trick is completely new. I'm debuting it today. Oh, a new trick, huh? Are you gonna chop Apollo into little lawyer blitz? No, I'm pretty sure she's gonna try to cut someone else in half and something's gonna go horribly wrong and the person is gonna be dead. And then we have to defend Trucy because you know that's Ace Attorney! You're always defending your, like, best friend, comrade, unknown sister. Funny, I don't recall ever agreeing to anything like that. Well, that does sound like a good idea. Today's trick is a totally new Troupe Gramarye original. The entire future of the Troupe is riding on the success of the special new trick. How so? I think I kept saying true instead of Troupe. Anyway, special new trick. The show is really important to me. It isn't like any of the other shows I've done. As the rightful heir to the Troupe Gramarye repertoire of magic, this show was my first chance to unveil the tricks I've learned and inherited. Troupe Gramarye, huh? Yeah, I have a poster I'm hanging right over there. I know, I was looking at it. Troupe Gramarye. So, wait a second. The one on the left, is he new to the troupe? Because he was in the show, right? Hey, it feels like it's been ages since I've seen a picture of them. Hi, Mom. Troupe Gramarye was a group of magicians who dominated the magic world in their day. Trucy is the sole heir to the troupe's entire repertoire of stage magic. Huh? Who's this guy in green and purple on left here? Oh, that's a great Mr. Reyes, the other magician at today's show. He used to belong to Troupe Gramarye too, a long time ago. Oh, really? Hopefully he's not a murderer or anything. Hey, so tell us more about this special magic you're going to reveal today. He's either gonna be the murderer or the suspect, right? Or the defendant. It's a secret Troupe Gramarye trick left behind by my late granddaddy, Magnify Gramarye. It's never been performed before, so this is the first time it'll be seen by the public. The grand unveiling, huh? No wonder why she's been working so hard. Well, I better get going. Huh? Where to? To practice my act, of course. The show's only a few days away. You really push yourself. Didn't you practice until late last night too? Yep, because everything's got to be just right. Trucy inherited all of Troupe Gramarye's magic tricks from her father when he died. And the troupe's entire legacy is now resting on his shoulders. No wonder she's feeling the pressure. It looks like everything's going well today, though. I mean, the last trick was perfect. Grace under pressure, that's me. After all, a true entertainer always keeps a smile on their face. That's the Troupe Gramarye's creed. It's hard to believe you accomplished so much, even though you're still in high school. Hehe, but to tell you the truth, I'm actually pretty nervous. Who wouldn't be? I bet this would do the trick. You'll be fine, Trucy. If anybody can do it, you can. That's right, say it. I'm fine. I'm fine. I'm fine. But Polly, that was just the boost I needed. Oh, thank you. Thanks. You're welcome. Apollo's fine. Sure has a way of really hitting you right in the heart. And in the ass. I'm not fragging on my voice already. Trucy? Oh, hi, Bonnie. Aw, look at her. It's almost time for the second act. Oh, okay, thanks. Well, Apollo, Athena, enjoy the rest of the show. Break a leg, Trucy. Thanks, I will. I hope a new trick goes well. Hey, this is Trucy we're talking about. She'll be fine. Oh, I wouldn't be so sure. Who's this? Huh? Performing magic is like walking a tightrope. There's always an element of danger. One little mistake can even cost you your life, you know. I wonder if she'll make it across today. What do you mean by that exactly? Heh. Oh, nothing. Now if you'll excuse me. She's gone. What was that all about? Judging by what she said, I'm going to guess she's probably a magician too. Come on, Apollo. We gotta get back into our seats or we're gonna be late. Ow! Hey, stop pulling. Okay, let's see. Guess it's time to move back to the stage. Really? They just gave me a moving tutorial? April 27th, Penrose Theater. Stage. By the way, let me know in the chat, the comment section below. Do you say theater with an ER or theatre with an RE? I know theatre isn't theatre. It's actually theater regardless, right? But do you spell it ER or do you spell RE? Because I never understood why that was a thing. I'm pretty sure that's one of the English things where, like, for example, the word gray is spelled with an E in England, but an A in America. Don't know, but how do you spell theater? I personally love to use the RE version myself. I just think it looks cooler. Hurry up, Apollo. It's about to start. I want to see what Tuesday's next trick is. You're really wound up today, aren't you? Why don't you take a seat and try to relax? Whoa, look, there's a TV reporter over there. With a camera, TV, and everything. Oh, yeah, baby. Athena, sit down. You're blocking people's view. Yeesh, I feel like I'm babysitting here.
Hello, everyone! I'm reporting from the beautiful Benrose Theater, where the public performance of Tuesday and Grammar Line begins in just 2 short days. But today, they've kindly agreed to give us a sneak preview. Isn't this exciting?
Apollo, do you think I was on TV just now?
How would I know?
But if you were, you would disgrace our entire agency, that's for sure. Hey, what's that supposed to mean? Oh, here it comes.
Now, give up your dastardly ways!
Oh, that was cool.
Over here. Come now, Mr. Hat. Offer the girl's life up to Mr. Rias.
It's Mr. Hat! Look at this! Oh no. Whoa!
What?
That was cool.
Just when and how did she make the switch?
You won't be reviving anyone today.
That was cool. That was neat. Let's go see Mr. Hat again. Wow, that was amazing. I have no idea how she escaped that coffin. And please tell me there wasn't someone alive in that coffin that she just stabbed and killed. I'm glad Tuesday's escape chick went off without a hitch. Till we see like the pool of blood come out. And when I open the coffin, like this, inside you see... Crud. But Mr. Reyes? But how? I wonder what's going on. He's not getting up. Eek! Trucy? What just happened? Well, man, an accident! It's like, that I did? Wait, that's that part of the act?
Attention, please. For your own safety, we ask that everyone please evacuate the building.
What's going on? Is Trucy okay?
Outside, everyone. Evacuate immediately, please.
Oh, hey, stop grabbing at me! Trucy! April 27th, Penrose Theater. They kicked us out. Hey, what gives? Will somebody please tell us what's going on? Poor Tracy. I hope she's okay. Hey, here comes that staff member from before.
Your attention, please. We forgot to inform you that today's show has been cancelled.
What? I was looking forward to the rest of it.
We are very sorry, but the theater is on lockdown and pending a police investigation.
Excuse me, is it because of that accident? That man in the coffin, is he?
Well, we're still trying to figure things out, sir. But I can tell you that Miss Wright is fine. She wasn't injured, so please do not worry.
Thank goodness she's okay. Hey, you there! Who's this guy?
What the heck's going on? They wouldn't even let me in. Me, for crying out loud.
Oh, Mr. Rettins. Rettins? Rettins? Retains? Returns. Mr. Returns? Is that it?
Oh, Mr. Returns, there was an accident during the show.
Accident? Great, just great. That's all I need right now. You have any idea how much money was sinking into this program? And you are? Man behind the scenes, that's who. This is a fine kettle of fish, let me tell you. Spinning all this is gonna be a real pain in my posterior. Believe you me. Spinning? As in covering it up? Look, I gotta get inside, seriously. Can't a guy catch a break around here? Well, there he goes. Why don't we go back to the office for now? I'm sure Tracy will call us once things have settled down. Yeah, I guess you're right. Yeah, the only problem is she's going to be put under trial, isn't she? Heh, my badge is shinier than yours. Of course, yours is newer than mine. A great weathered finish like this only comes with age and experience. What? I could get a finish just as good as my badge too, you know. Getting it dirty on purpose doesn't count, Athena. Pardon? Ha ha ha. What makes you think I'd ever do anything like that? What an odd building. The name Penrose Theater comes from the Penrose Triangle, an impossible object. It's called an impossible object because it only exists as an optical illusion. An optical illusion? Uh-huh, just like how that cube on the front of the building isn't really a cube at all. Huh. It isn't? Sure looks like a cube to me. It's just the way it's shaded. The dark and light parts make it look like it's jutting out toward us, but it really isn't. Huh? What? It isn't? Come on, let's take a look at it from over there. Okay. I don't want to do that. I mind. Whoa! That was cool! What? You're right. That is so weird. I love optical illusions. They're so much fun. Now do you get it? I think so. It's kind of hard to tell. Look, there's Tracy, front and center. So the show actually starts the day after tomorrow, huh? I don't know if you've noticed, but is that man in front of the poster? He's been standing there a long time looking at it. Yeah, I noticed, and sometimes he kind of switches his hand towards it a little bit. Oh, I bet he's one of Tracy's fans. You think he's gonna try to make off with it? Who knows? Oh, look, I guess we don't have to worry. Ha ha ha. Every time the man reaches for it, the dog growls and pulls out his pot neck. Yeah, it kind of begs the question, who's the master and who's the pet? Cute little doggy, so cute. What are all these weird objects anyway? Are they supposed to be modern art? Like that clock. Is it just me, or are the hands moving awfully fast? Ay, caramba. What kind of clock does it show the proper time? Is that part of what makes it art? Who knows? Hey, take a look at that man in front of the clock. He's trying real hard to set his watch to it. Hey, mister! Anything else here? Yeah, so this is an optical illusion as well. Same as that. It all looks really, really cool. So, Athena, any ideas? Sorry, I've nothing. I mean, it was just one amazing trick after another. Who can figure all that? I was asking if you had any ideas about the accident, not the show, Athena. I can't believe they had to cancel the rest of the show. I wonder if Trucy's okay. Yeah, poor thing. After all her hard work, too. I sure wish Mr. Wright was here right now. Well, I guess we better head back to the office. There's nothing we can do here. April 27th, Write Anything Agency. It's no use. I can't get a hold of Mr. Wright. I wonder if something happened to him in Khura'in. Maybe he got caught up in some kind of trouble again, as always. Yeah, trouble's drawn to him like iron fillings to a magnet. Hey, Apollo, speaking of Khura'in, they're showing something about it on TV right now.
There is, but some surprising news coming down to the kingdom of Khura'in.
The country recently saw a defense attorney Phoenix Wright win a not guilty verdict. The first verdict of its kind in 23 years. Ah! Mr. Wright won a trial in Khura'in?
Lawyers are said to be highly disrespected in the kingdom of Khura'in.
So Mr. Wright's win was an upset victory amidst entrenched hostility. Wow, did you hear that? The first time in 23 years. Yeah, but what was he doing in court there in the first place? I thought he just went for a visit. So he was in some kind of trouble, just like we thought.
Next, an update on the unfortunate accident that occurred at the Penrose Theater.
Hey, now they're talking about the accident at Tuesday's show.
Famed magician, the great Mr. Ayres, was skewered with the sword and died on the spot.
Oh no, so he really is dead?
And now, here's the footage of that deadly moment.
I kind of like how it's shot from a different angle here. I have a feeling there's a clue here. Did you see in the background? I saw something. Yeah, there was a shadow in the background. Somebody got, like, jerked up to the top of the screen. It's almost like that was the puppet in the background, Mr. Hat. He got sent up to the ceiling. Although, I don't know how that's relevant to what we're doing, but I definitely saw something in the background there.
Mr. Ayres' body isn't visible in this footage, but these are still very shocking images.
The magician, Tracy Wright, is reportedly still only a high school student. Could it be that this unfortunate accident happened due to a lack of proper training? Did the young magician have enough experience, preparation, and knowledge? Some might say the Troupe Gramarye should be held accountable for this incident. Hey, what kind of bias reporting is this? You know, I had a thought, which would be really cool. He's not here. But my thought was, what if for once the person actually didn't die? What if it's all just like a deception? And I'm thinking this because we're dealing with magic here, and whenever you have magic, there's always some sort of deception, right? But what if the guy isn't actually dead, but he's only faking his death? That way, her reputation goes through the mat, and he takes the spotlight afterwards. But he was dead. How does that help? Ah, that's a good point, FlightlessBird. If he's dead, he wouldn't be able to take the spotlight because you couldn't come back from being dead without everyone knowing that Trucy was not guilty. What if though he's like comes back and he said he was in a coma because of the inexperience of Trucy Wright? That may work. Or the obvious is that Bonnie did it, and Bonnie did it to upstage her nemesis here, so that way she can be the star of the show. That could be it too. I have no idea who this guy is though. Maybe the manager? Okay, so this is my two theories so far. Either one, the guy's not dead, or two, Bunny did it to upstage Trucy. I mean, they're kind of really basic theories, Flightless. There's nothing game-changing about that. But if he was not really dead, I think that would be pretty surprising. What kind of bias reporting is this? Yeah, they're making it sound like it's all Tussi's fault.
Oh, we just received some more breaking news. Oh my. Young magician question, Trucy Wright, is under arrest for murder! Okay, let's see if he actually says that.
Yeah, I saw that coming.
Is now under arrest on the charge of involuntary manslaughter.
Not murder, but still, it's... What?
We will keep you updated as this unfortunate tale unfolds. Stay tuned.
Tussi's under arrest? She can't be. Apollo, we got to do something.
Well, yeah, let's go down to the detention center right away. I mean, we're lawyers.
But before I forget, I think I'll jot a few things down about the case. I'll just open up the court record with R1 and flip this bottom tab here to make a few notes. I can kind of use it like a to-do list. If I ever get stuck, I can just refer to these notes. Go talk with Trucy, okay? Let's see here. Trucy Wright, 17. Particular set of circumstances led to her being adopted by Mr. Wright, a world-class magician on the rise. Dana Sex, youngest lawyer in our agency. She apparently studied psychology in Europe. My boss, he taught me a lot about what it means to be a lawyer. Bonnie, I keep wanting to say Bunny. A bunny-themed assistant who appears on stage with Trucy. Mr. Retains. Anyway, a man somehow connected to the magic show. He showed up at the theater after the incident took place. I wonder what kinds of tricks Trucy uses these things for. Like this little guillotine, for example. Well, a human head definitely wouldn't fit. So maybe something small and fuzzy? Ew, that's disgusting, not to mention cruel. Trucy would never do something like that. Huh. You didn't get mad that time Trucy put my head in a guillotine. Well, that's because you performed your role with such gusto. I mean, your screams were so realistic, I couldn't stop laughing. Oh, thanks. That's because they were 100% real! Crazy people. It's yet another magic pop. Oh, a hoop. I'm really good at that. How about you? Nope. I just don't seem to have the knack for it. I figured as much. After all, you're not really in tune with your own body. You do realize that this hoop is used for levitating woman trick, right? What? It's not for hula dancing? And since you're really good at that... No, what I meant was... I think I'll recommend you to Trucy for the assistant role then. You can take over for me. What did I hula myself into? I've always thought the shells were a little awkward and hard to use. Yeah, the shape doesn't really lend itself well to the concept of shelves. I mean, there's a hole in the top part and everything. Did you ever notice that every now and then, things disappear when you put them inside? It's like the shells remember that they used to be a magic pup or something. Not the most useful piece of furniture in the world, to say the least. Papa! Hey, it's Charlie. I just wanted Charlie, so he's looking pretty perky. For a guy whose desk is always a big jumbled mess, that's right, never forgets to water Charlie. Sometimes I catch him staring at that plant and smiling. It was hold some special meaning for him. Could be. He did say Charlie's been in his office since the first day as a lawyer. He doesn't seem to want to talk about it much, though. One thing's for sure, Charlie is no ordinary plant. No, plot twist, what we're gonna find out at the end of this game is Charlie is actually Mia. Mia's soul went into the plant, and Phoenix has been caring for his mentor all this time. So that way her soul can be strong in this place. No, but it is, I mean, it's attorney. Anything can happen in this game. With everyone's personal items leaving this office, this place is messy as ever. Yeah, take this loud jacket of yours, for example. It's been sitting here forever. Loud? What do you mean loud? I love that jacket. Oh, yeah? Why did you ever wear it then?
Well, the last time I wore that jacket.
Oh, Polly, I'm so happy for you. You finally decided to take the plunge. Now you're ready for your stand-up comedy debut. You, Daddy, and Athena should form a group. I see it now. The primary color punchlines.
Let's just say that jacket brings back painful memories.
Huh? Mr. Wright has a lot of law books in the cold case files. It sure looks that way, doesn't it? But take a closer look. Most of those books and files have to do with magic.
Oh wow, you're right. They're just hidden behind law book covers.
Little by little, Trixie has taken over the whole office with her magic equipment.
I hate to admit it, but recently, I sometimes feel like I'm going to forget I'm even a lawyer while I'm still here.
It sounds like Trixie's magic is starting to take over your brain, too.
Alright. April 27th. Detention Center. Visitor's room.
Oh, the dots.
Poor Trissy. What can we even say to her?
Oh, Polly. Athena. Trixie, are you okay? I'm fine. Don't worry about me.
We saw the news about the accident on TV.
Guess I can't Houdini my way out of this one. I got arrested and everything. They say I'm the one who caused the accident.
But that's not true. Right?
To be honest, I don't really know. I mean, I have no idea how an accident like that could have happened. The trick went off without a hitch. I'm sure of that much.
Where's all the blood at, though? There's like a surprising lack of blood in this picture. I mean, was it censored or is it there because you got stabbed in the side and died instantly? You'd think there'd probably be some blood.
Still, the police just won't listen to me. They've already decided it was all my fault. I'm exhausted after all their questions.
Looks like she's been able to hang it in there, at least. Yeah, she really is one tough cookie. I know you're tired, but can you tell us a little bit about the accident?
Yes, of course. Go ahead and ask me anything. I'll be fine.
Haha. You know I'm a lawyer?
Oh, your attorney's badge. Does this mean you want me to?
Not even you can make it disappear through this glass.
3, 2, 1. Ta-da!
Huh? It's gone! Wow! How did you do that? And how are you going to make it reappear?
Oh God, I'm ready to go now.
Wait, what about the rest of the trick? Oh, let's look around. The guard is just standing there, completely motionless, almost like he's been dead for 10 years and no one's ever bothered to move him. And Athena keeps taking face to it, trying to make him crack at least a smile.
Oh, I think I made him smirk a little.
Come on, leave the poor guy alone, Athena. Imagine being there for like 10 years, just staring. The security camera stares at us with its cold, unblinking eye. I don't know why, but it gives me the heebie-jeebies with the side of order jeebies. Right. Gives me the heebies with the side of jeebies. There we go. For starters, can you help us understand what happened? In today's show, there was a dead body in the coffin. How did that happen? Was there some kind of accident?
I don't really know. The coffin was supposed to be empty when I opened it. But instead, Mr. Reyes' body was in there.
Reuse? Is his name Reuse?
Reyes? Rios? Rouse? Wow. That must have been a huge shock for you. And when the dragon set piece fell down at the end, was that an accident too? It must have been. I have no idea how or why that happened either. Nothing went the way it was supposed to. I mean, nothing went the way it was supposed to. I still can't believe Mr. Reyes is actually dead. As tough as she is, this is obviously taking a toll on her. But how did Mr. Reyes' body get into the coffin in the first place? Trucy, we need you to tell us the secret of the trick. You know what they say. A magician never reveals her secrets. But I guess I should make an exception this time. But if you ever tell anybody, I'll make you my guinea pig for every single new magic trick from now on. Don't worry, I'm a lawyer. Remember, client confidentiality is part of my job. The magic trick. So let's call this trick Trucy's Great Escape. So how did you get out of the coffin? Alright, here goes. I'll reveal the trick just for you two. Prepare yourselves for an exclusive explanation by Magical Girl Trucy Wright. Magical Girl! Yeah, maybe I was right about that earlier. I thought there was something else added on to Magical Girl. So, Magical Girl, Sentai, Super Magical Girl. I don't know where this Sentai came from right now. My brain's a mush sometimes. But yeah, I always thought there was something else added to Magical Girl, so it's not just Magical Girl. Let me know, am I going crazy or just, I don't know. I mean, I do love Sailor Moon though. So Sailor Moon is awesome. Sailor Moon's a great show. There's a secret trapdoor in the stage that leads down to the underground passage. A trapdoor. So when did you slip down into the understage passage? Remember when Miss Hat was on stage holding a sword next to the coffin? Well, by then I had already escaped from the coffin and was waiting under stage. And while I was down there, I did several things to get ready for the next part. What technique? Okay, so what happened next? Mr. Hat was quickly raised up to the catwalk by wire. I saw that in the background. Like, I saw a shadow go up. If you rewind it back, you can see it happen. There's a cushion up there that acts as a shock absorber when Mr. Hat hits it. Meanwhile, I popped up back on stage through a different trapdoor. And voila! The switch is complete. Stage diagram. Add to the court record a diagram depicting the stage where the show was performed in the understage passage. So how did he appear in the coffin then? Because there's not a lot of time there. I had no idea of all that was happening. I was convinced we're still in the coffin. That's what professional magicians do. They make the audience see something that isn't really there. In other words, make us see illusions, right? We call it misdirection. While we keep you busy believing one thing, we're busy making something else happen. What we say is there really isn't, and what we say isn't, there actually is. I get it. It's kind of like a magical bluff. But there's no escaping the fact that the victim's body was actually in the coffin. It wasn't empty like it was supposed to be. Yeah, that's the part I don't understand. The last thing in the world I expected to see in there was Mr. Reyes. Could he have climbed in there by mistake? I should get back to asking Trucy about the accident. Can you tell us more about the victim? The great Mr. Reyes. Who exactly is this Mr. Reyes? You said he used to belong to Troupe Gramarye, right? Wait, you don't know who the great Mr. Reyes is, Apollo? He's super famous. He's all the people talk about on TV. Really? I just assumed he was one of Trucy's assistants. Wait, it is the dead, Apollo. So, how did the two of you come to perform together, Trucy? Well, like I said, he used to be a member of Troupe Gramarye. He was a protege of my granddaddy, the Magnified Gramarye. So the TV station arranged for us to perform together this time because of that connection. Did he continue performing as a magician after he left Troupe Gramarye? No, he got injured while practicing for a show about 13 years ago. That's why he left the troupe. After that, he took a break from magic for a while. I'm pretty sure it's a recent thing. Him getting famous again. I only started to see him on TV again, maybe last year. I had nothing but respect for Mr. Reyes as a magician. I can't tell you how sad I am this happened. I can't imagine how traumatic it must be to have someone die during your big show. Oh, but hey, don't worry, I'm fine. I have to stay strong for my fans. Oh. Huh? My bracelet is reacting. People tend to unconsciously tense up when they're trying to hide something. And when I pick up under distress, the bracelet around my wrist starts to feel tight. Well, she just said that she's staying strong for fans. So obviously, she's not strong at all, and she's completely messed up by this. I mean, that seems obvious. But, I mean, this could be like a mini tutorial. So I guess this means that Trucy is trying to hide something from me. Well, I guess I should get my bracelet tapped with the triangle. It's probably going to be right on her chest. That's a very interesting spot to start staring at, Apollo. I can see things other can't. The slightest twitch, gesture, or change in expression. Yes, I can see it all when I'm concentrating immensely like this. And when people are feeling nervous, they sometimes reveal a certain habit of tell. I'll shift my viewpoint around until I find Trucy's stuff. It's probably something obvious, like right here. Oh, it's her eyes. Yep, it's her eyes. Okay, I think I found a telltale. Now to listen carefully every word and find out what she's guilty over. And I'll perceive what she seems nervous about to get the bomb with this. Don't worry. I'm fine. You're not fine.
Gotcha!
Yep, like I said, it's just she's trying to be strong, but she's not. I mean, obviously she's not. That makes all the sense in the world. There's nothing suspicious about this at all. Come on, Trucy. You should know that you can't hide anything from me. Don't tell me that your bracelet reacted. Yep. And here I thought my smile was going to do the trick. Poor girl. Huh. Looks like I broke the first rule of being a magician. A true entertainer always keeps a smile on their face, right? Oh yeah! Forgot about that. I remember hearing you say that before, like 30 minutes ago. That's right. It's a Gramarye motto that my daddy used to say before he passed away. I'll never forget it. It's one of the few precious memories I have of him. But you can't keep everything inside, Trucy, you'll burst. Why don't you tell me what's bothering you? I can't. If I did, you wouldn't believe in me anymore. That's not true. As an entertainer, you believe in always keeping a smile on your face. And as a lawyer, I have a belief that's important to me as well.
Take that!
Your attorney's badge. I swore on this badge that I would always believe in my client to the bitter end. That's the cornerstone of being such a good lawyer. Mr. Wright taught me as much. So no matter what you tell me, I'm going to keep on believing on you, Trucy. All I ask is for you to have a little faith in me, too. Alright. Thanks, Polly. She's so hurt right now. I feel so sad for her. My god, look at that face. She's just... The truth. Polly, what if I made a mistake? What do you mean? What if it really was me who stabbed Mr. Reyes? What makes you say that? Well, in my escape trick, I used both a real sword and a rubber sword. I switched the real sword for the rubber sword just before I stabbed it into the coffin. So even if somebody had been in there, the rubber sword shouldn't have hurt them. But Mr. Reyes was found dead in the coffin. I know, it just doesn't make any sense. I know I swapped the swords. You're absolutely sure? Positive. I practiced that trick hundreds of times with no mistakes. I remember very clearly swapping the swords this time too. But could I have? Could I have made a mistake this time? Could she really have? Well, I better get going. Huh? Where to? Practice my acting course. The show's only a few days away. You're really pushing yourself. Don't you practice last night too? Yep, because everything's got to be just right. Maybe I did really kill Mr. Reyes. Trucy. The worst possible mistake I could make. Such a horrific accident right in the middle of my show. And yet, all I can think about is, now that this happened, Troupe Gramarye will get its performance rates pulled. There'll never be another show. Everything my family worked so hard for will be gone forever. And poor Mr. Reyes had his whole life and a great career ahead of him. I ruined everything. I destroyed it all. I took it all away. Polly, I'm ready to pay for what I did. Trucy, I don't think you did anything wrong. You don't? I've had one question going through my mind this whole time. Was this accident really your fault? What do you mean? I don't have any proof or anything. It's just, I don't think you'd ever make a mistake like that. Apollo? I saw how hard you worked on your tricks, staying up late every night to practice. And I know you. You always get everything picture perfect. Nobody's perfect all of the time. Still, I think somebody else caused Mr. Reyes' death, not any mistake of yours. After all, you're sure you swapped the swords, right? Yes, I remember doing it. Then I just know it wasn't your fault, Trucy. But how can you say that? We don't have any proof it wasn't me. I mean, I know you're a great lawyer, Polly, but... I believe in you, Trucy. And I believe in your skill as a professional magician. So I'm going to prove your innocence. Don't worry, you're going to be fine. Just all the dots. And all the sniffles. All the tears. Oh, dang it, I hate seeing her cry. Thank you, Apollo. Thank you for believing in me. I know she's crying because she's so happy, but still, I hate seeing her cry. I'm going to believe in you too. Good. I'm sorry. I need a tissue. I've never seen Trucy cry like this before. She always seems so strong. But maybe sometimes she's just putting on a brave face. She's still just a kid after all. So I had to make it official, but will you let me defend you? Yes! I'm counting on you. I don't want to have to cancel the show on its opening day. Right. She's just fine now. Yeah, she didn't hesitate at all. She's like, yes, absolutely. Oh, Trucy! Let's win this trial together! Unlike some people. Well, we better get right to investigating. Come on, Athena. Wipe that nose and let's go. Excuse you? Do you see any snot on my face, Apollo? Yes, talk about an emotional roller coaster. We'll need to investigate the stage at the Penrose Theater where the body was found. Yeah, I hope no one will try to stop us. If you're going to the Penrose Theater, can I ask you for a favor? Of course, what is it? I left a very special notebook behind in my dressing room. Sure, we can pick it up for you. That notebook is really, really important to me. I don't know what I'd do if anybody read it. Wow, wonder what's in it. Probably all the tricks. The notebook is in my blue handbag on the table. It's big and black, you can't miss it. Thanks in advance. And with that, I gotta go. It seems like you got more questions for me. Alright, see you later, Trissy. So, should we investigate Satros or go get the notebook? First thing we're gonna do is take a break. I love you all so very much. Thank you for everything, and thank you for being a part of our Spirit of Justice playthrough here. I hate to stop here because I really want to know who's the lead investigator and who's the prosecutor and all of that. We haven't seen it. I mean, every game there's always like someone, you know, whether it's Gumshoe or oh, shut up, you. That guy, and it's always interesting to see what characters are gonna be here. But we're gonna have to wait till the next one. Hope you guys have a wonderful, fantastic, amazingly awesome day today. And until next time, so long, and take care. Thank you for watching this video. Feel free to comment on what you saw and what you'd like to see next. I always love to hear your thoughts. But before we go, please remember that you matter, and you are brilliant, and you are loved, and you should always be true to yourself. Never let the world tell you any different. Much love to you from your friendly, feathered, flightless bird.